In this video, we're going to be placing our ceiling, and the ceiling we're going to be placing is the slope ceiling. I'm going to start by going up to my first floor. I'm going to go up and choose ceiling, and I'm going to be sketching my own ceiling. And to make sure, I'm going to say edit type, a duplicate. This is a different type, and so it's going to get number 2 like that. Press OK, the same thickness, and then OK. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be drawing a line so I can find my center. Like that. I'm going to draw a line from the center of this and draw it out like that. Just going to delete that one. Then I'm going to use a rectangle. I'm going to draw a rectangle from that corner up to that corner, and then I get an arrow because I have the two lines overlapping, so I can just go ahead and delete this one now. Or you know what, yeah, just go ahead and delete it. Then I'm gonna place a slope, and the slope, it is always from the lowest point and up towards the highest point. Once this is placed, I'm gonna specify that it's the slope that I want, height offset 0, and the slope is 30. Once I've done that, I can press finish edit like that. I can see it in my 3D, and I actually have that one. Right now I'm not going to do anything other than I'm going to see it from my site. I'm going to press F or WF to get it in wireframe, and I'm going to pick my ceiling here. And if you're having a hard time grabbing it, you can use the tab to switch in between. But I have it there, and I can say what you call it, DM for draw axis, and I'm just going to draw it from the center line there. So when I look in it right now, I actually have on both sides. So let's go ahead and do that in the common room too. So I'm going to choose my first floor, my ground floor. I'm going to choose the roof, the ceiling. Sketch again, I'm going to draw a center line, like that, and that was kind of crooked, so I'm going to delete that one. Say the center, well, that's my center line. I can use the grid system. So draw a rectangle like this, put in my slope from this side to that side, say that I want it, or pick the slope arrow, I want the slope, no offset, and I want it to be 30 degrees. Finish edit mode, place myself in first floor, I can see my slope here, I can say draw mirror, use the axis here like that, and if I see it in 3D now, I actually have my ceiling here and I have my ceiling here. The ceiling is, of course, needs to be integrated with the roof up here. So I'm going to say first floor, and I'm going to go up to my view like this, and like we created a section here, I'm going to create a new section like this, and I'm going to go to that view, And what I then can do is I can pick these two ceilings here. I can say move by clicking here, or MV. I can grab a hold of the top points and I can drag it up there. I can do exactly the same thing over here. Pick these two up, move MV, drag them up to the top, just like that. What you need to be aware of though is in this building you have an area over here where it goes out, but it doesn't matter because, or I'll show you what I mean. First floor, if I drag this one back to this area where I have this add-on and go to the view, you will notice I'm actually missing something from going out here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this one, the compound ceiling, edit the boundary, and I'm going to see it in my first floor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line that goes from here to out here, like that, and to there. I'm then going to slice it with SL, trim it with TR, like so, and unjoin elements. And once I press finish edit mode and look at this view, I now have my ceiling going all the way out. So again, you could do the same thing in here. First floor, and yeah, now let's take the ground floor. I could again say ceiling, sketch. What I would do is draw a line to get my center point there. I would then draw a rectangle starting from this end down to that end, like that. Then I could delete it. I could say that the slope would go from bottom to top. Choose it, say height at till, no. Offset, no. But slope 30. Press finish edit mode, like that. And see it in the first floor now. And then have my ceiling. Well, I can't see it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my section that I created here, drag it back, go to view, and say, okay, you have it up here. I'm going to take this one, move it, grab that end, move it up to here, then do a draw mirror, or draw axis, sorry, DM, from there to there, like that. And then I actually now have my ceiling in all the areas, all the rooms. The one thing I needed to do was let's go ahead and I'll show you a trick. I'm gonna shut off my section box. This wall needs to be added, and so does that one. So if I say attach to roof, and pick this one and say attach to roof also, like that, then I'm missing to get some of these to go to attach the walls in here. You can also see there's a hole right here. What you could do is you could hide these temporary by marking them or choosing them, and then press HH. It makes a temporary hide. Then you could mark these two ceilings, and you could right click. You could say override graphics in view by element, and you could go in and say transparency, and you could set transparency to 90% like that. Okay. And what you then do is you choose the walls beneath like so, and you say attach top base, and you can click these. And the reason that it said it couldn't connect was actually because it didn't hit that ceiling like that. So now that the ceilings are reached, I can mark these again, right click, override graphics in view by element, set the transparency to 0 or undo reset. Okay. I can then press HR to hide reset and do WF for wireframe, and you see this is really hard to see, so HL again. Pick my roofs like this, right click and say override graphics in view by element, surface transparency, set it to 90 or 80. Take whatever you need that needs to be extended, like this wall, attach top base, roof, like this, and click on the roof again, right click, override graphics in view by element, reset, okay, and like that. The next thing we're going to be looking at is integrating our stairs, because we pretty much have our building right now. So what we need to do is we need a staircase up here, we need a staircase down to the basement, and we need a staircase in our building. Then we need to add our skylights, but next video we're going to be adding the stairs. So I hope you could use this, and thank you for watching.